Well, guys, it's happening. What's up, guys? Texas-born trucker here, and well, it's happening. The Fmcsa has officially announced that it is accepting applications for the Apprenticeship Driver Pilot Program, which is where they bring on the 18 to 20 year olds that were previously only allowed to haul locally in their state, interstate. They're officially opening the program for them to be able to go out interstate, which is OTR, going from state to state, if you didn't know that. As of right now, in this program, they're only allowing 1,000 carriers to participate, and within those 1,000 carriers, they're going to allow 3,000 driver participants. So 3,000 interstate drivers are going to be allowed to participate in this. And with my math, if they actually have 1,000 carriers participate in this, that will be 3 interstate drivers from each carrier. But maybe if they get less than 1,000, they'll allow more drivers from each company, which makes sense to me, but who knows? It's the Fmcsa. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I do know that some of the carriers are worried because of the data reporting requirements could be overly burdensome, is literally the word that they used. So with that being said, they're kind of discouraging smaller carriers from joining this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why a small carrier couldn't handle data reporting, but maybe they know something I don't. As far as it goes right now, it's open for all people who have already held intrastate CDLs, which I guess means you have to have held it for a certain amount of time, but if that's the case, they haven't outlined that anywhere that I could find. It's just, if you already hold it, you can join, but I guess you can't come fresh out of school and join, because they want you to have a little bit of tractor trailer experience. I don't know. Maybe there's more to it that they aren't putting out yet. I know that from everything that I've read, there's a strict training regimen that they want you to follow. Couldn't find any details on that, so I don't know what that entails, what they plan to have done with that. I'm guessing it's just learning how to do this job OTR. I mean, that makes sense to me, but I can't find any details about it anywhere, so that's just a guess. I also did see that they have probationary periods of 120 days and 280 days. Also didn't outline what that means. I guess it's just like getting in driving time. I don't know if there's anything else specific that they're going to have to do in that probationary period, but there's one for 120 hours. Yeah, hours. 120 hours, and then there's another one for 280 hours. So possibly maybe 120 hours with the trainer, 280 by yourself. I don't know. I do know that for the 120, you have to have 120 hours of on-duty time, with 80 of those hours being driving time. So 120 hours on duty in total, but 80 of those have to be you driving. They're also going to have driver-facing cameras and outward-facing cameras, 90 days, you have to drive with a trainer, which I thought was a really long time. I don't know why it would be so long. Maybe it's because these guys are younger. They maybe don't think they're mature enough or something. I don't know. 90 days is a long time to be with a trainer. But that's what the Fmcsa is requiring. And as far as I'm concerned, they can do whatever they want because they get away with so much. But whatever. But this trainer is being labeled as an in-cab supervisor. And they have requirements for these guys too. The employers that are participating in the program have to pick drivers that have been employed by them for 2 years, but also have a combined tractor-trailer experience of 5 years. So they have to be employed for 2 years, total driving experience of 5 years. They have to have a clean motor MVR record and no preventable accidents. That also goes for the student driver. I guess we'll call them student drivers. And yeah, that was another, I forgot to add that for the apprentice drivers. They also have to have a clean motor vehicle record. The Fmcsa has stated that they're going to monitor the carrier and the driver's performance throughout the program. So they're going to be pretty much watching 24/7. I guess they're going to probably have access to the camera footage 24/7. And from what I understand, if they mess up once, they're disqualified as long as it wasn't accident on their fault. If it's an accident on the other person's fault, that might be able to be worked in, but I haven't found any details on that either. As far as I know, they just released some of these details yesterday on July the 26th. Today's the 27th. I saw this pop up on Trucker Report, so I decided to do a video about it. So I guess they haven't released every single detail yet. But this is what I'm catching right now in this moment. And also, as far as I understand, this is just a test because it is called the pilot program. It's like a pilot episode of a new series. It's a test, basically. They're just seeing how everyone does. I guess seeing if it's something worth doing or not. See if enough people even care to join. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I'm sure there will be a lot of people interested. But if they can't meet the requirements, then it won't be happening for them. And if you know anything about the Fmcsa, those requirements are going to be very, very strict. So yeah, that's everything that I know about this driver apprentice pilot program so far. Whenever they release some more information, I'll make a second part to this video, but that's what I know right now. So with that said, I'm just going to leave it at that. And yeah, be ready, guys. They're about to be out here with us. Be watching out for those young guns out there. But always remember, you keep your rubber sight down. And I'll see you on the next one. See ya!